The Somali people have a long and storied history in the Horn of Africa. For centuries, Somali nomads roamed vast territories, herding their livestock and living off the land. What many don't realize is that these nomads played a crucial role in fighting against the transatlantic slave trade. They were a formidable force against the enslavement of African people. Somali nomads fiercely defended their freedom and way of life. They were skilled warriors and strategists. The Somali people were united against the threat of slavery. This clip will explore the brave actions of Somali nomads and their impact on the fight against slavery. Somali resistance against the slave trade was a testament to their unwavering spirit. They were not afraid to confront powerful empires and raiders. Their story is an important reminder of the power of resistance against oppression. The Somali nomads' fight against slavery is an inspiring chapter in African history. Their unwavering commitment to freedom deserves to be remembered and honored. Their legacy continues to inspire struggles against injustice around the world. Somali nomads were not only resisting enslavement for themselves, but they also provided refuge for escaped slaves. Across the East Africa and Red Sea, a network of support emerged to help those fleeing slavery. Somali nomads played a vital role in this underground trail of tears, offering food, shelter, and protection to those seeking freedom. They guided escaped slaves through the Somali routes, using their knowledge of the land to help those who escaped. These acts of solidarity highlight the deep empathy and humanity of Somali nomads. They understood the plight of the enslaved and were committed to fighting for justice. Somali communities welcomed escaped slaves, integrating them into their society. This practice challenged the dehumanization inherent in the transatlantic slave trade, affirming the dignity and worth of every individual. The Somali nomads' role in providing sanctuary to escaped slaves demonstrates their commitment to compassion and social justice. Their actions were a powerful indictment of the cruelty of the transatlantic slave trade. The nomads' willingness to help the vulnerable speaks volumes about their character. They stand as a beacon of hope in a dark period of history. The nomadic way of life of the Somali people posed a considerable obstacle to the economic activities of the slave traders. The economy of the Somali nomads is predominantly based on livestock, including goats, sheep, camels, and cattle, which are essential for their sustenance. This reliance has reduced their involvement in the slave trade. Additionally, the extensive distances, challenging climate, and their profound understanding of the landscape have made the transportation of slaves exceedingly difficult. Somali nomads were masters of their environment, using it to their advantage against their adversaries. Their mobility was a key factor in stopping all kinds of human cruelty. Unlike settled populations, nomads could easily move away from danger, making it nearly impossible for slave raiders to stage successful attacks. Slave traders relied on surprise and overwhelming force, tactics that were ineffective against the adaptable Somali nomads. The nomads' knowledge of watering holes, grazing areas, and escape routes proved invaluable in their fight against enslavement. They could disappear into the plains, leaving their pursuers lost and disoriented. Throughout the 13th to 16th centuries, Somali nomads clashed with various forces attempting to impose the slave trade upon them. They fought fiercely against Portuguese expeditions and Arab slave traders, defending their freedom and cultural values. These conflicts were not merely about territory or resources, but about resisting a system that sought to dehumanize and exploit. One notable conflict was the Battle of Barawe in 1570, where Somali nomads decisively defeated Portuguese forces attempting to establish a foothold in the region. This victory sent a clear message that the Somali people would not tolerate any encroachment on their freedom. The nomads' unwavering resistance forced the Portuguese to reconsider their ambitions in the Horn of Africa. Somali nomads also engaged in numerous skirmishes and battles against Arab slave trading caravans venturing into their territories. Their superior knowledge of the terrain and guerrilla warfare tactics often proved effective against the heavily armed caravans. These victories underscore the nomads' strategic acumen and their unwavering commitment to protecting their way of life. The Somali nomads' resistance against the slave trade was not only a testament to their military prowess, but also a reflection of their deep-seated cultural values. They believed in the equality and dignity of all people, rejecting the notion that one human being could own another. Their victories represent the triumph of human spirit and the enduring power of freedom.
gacmaha dheer gore khiyaal geesiyow gadaashaa lagu gabaa yooleh tuudhe